Hello people and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super grateful. So check it out. I'm doing a little sneak up peek for the lovely ladies by Pretty Fingers by Robin here, right? We're just going to show off the 3 plays trusts that are going to be releasing this Friday, April 11, okay? So they coming through. And here they are. Numero uno is these little cute guys right here. Number 236. Cute playing monsters. Look at them. Them little monsters are just living the best life right here. This little guy is going on a, what do you call this thing? A little, what is this adventure? Oh my God. Camping. He's at a camping adventure. He got his little fire and stuff roasting. Wait, is he roasting a marshmallow? He's not, but he can be. I mean, it can happen. This little guy is caught in the rain, but he's not bothered. He is still gonna have a good old time. This little guy is either eating bubbles. I don't know what went on. Somebody could have fed him some soap, or okay, he's just swimming. Who knows? And those are just water bubbles. Look, homeboy right here is running through the spring field. Cute little flowers in the back. He's got a little bit of some, what do you call these things? Clouds. And here's my guy. This is the ones I like when they're on these little swings. That's so cool. I love it. It's also have the one with the tire. I love that too. That's super cool. But the thing with the tire, you gotta be careful for real, because I had one and like water gets in there and it just be wilding out with like all kinds of insects seriously coming after this thing. So that's something to think about. And there's that guy. He is doing the little teacup. Whoop, he's doing that little teacup ride. That's at Disney, and you be like, oh, round and round you go. That's the man. Here we go. This right here is a scene, and I really think it's so pretty, because look at that. The trees have like different type of shapes, and then random, you know what I mean? Look at that little chevron looking this way. You got a swirl up in here, some leaves in here, and look at those, even look like feathers, peacock feathers. I mean, it's really pretty. This dude gonna save the world. Here I come. But then he's gotta eat his Wheaties in the form of spaghetti, okay? But he's so adorable with little cheekies on his ears and stuff, and only one eye. Peekaboo, I see you. We'll play with that little guy right here, and check him out. This was me, yo, all through the 90s. I would be listening to my music. Wait, whoa, he's not. He has earmuffs on. Okay, well, that's kill. I never wore earmuffs though. That's adorable. But if I wanted to, I could use him as a guy that's listening to music and put music notes all around him. Who says he's not listening to music? I mean, that's my truth, dog. He's doing it. He hears Wreck-It Ralph or Bob the Builder. Whoever you want. I mean, this is what I'm saying, perspective, right? How you wouldn't see this guy. He could also be coming to kill you. I mean, anything is possible in this world. Look at the twins. They're so cute. Sharing a body, but they have 2 heads. Adorable. I feel like that's kind of cool. You don't know what you could come up with that. I don't know what I could come up with this. But I'm thinking like he could be part of a circus. Here's my guy chilling, doing his little star and stuff, enjoying his time painting. I love painting. And finally, the last little guy on the trampoline. How adorable is that? Love all of them so much. This is a cutie pie. Listen, these guys are only in one size. So it doesn't have the little 2 different sizes, and looking at them, you know, they're not little. I mean, look. This is my thumb, my ring finger, and you can see that he covers my ring finger. So he's definitely, these are all absolutely things that I would be shrinking on my nails, or any of the nails that I do, pretty much. I'm almost certain. Maybe this little guy could get away with it. This one, maybe. But I'm probably shrinking any dude that I use. So that is that. Cute playing guys. And then they came through. Look at him. He knows he's a cool cat, you hear me? But they're calling this guy Best Dressed Cat, number 262. And he's coming through with his little hoodie. You know, he got a hoodie here with his little sweatband, you know, or he could be coming through with his book bag. This guy is in 2 different sizes. You do have him in the smaller and then in the bigger images here. So he's just coming through with different type of styles, you know, with his hood down, different kind of ways. And we're going to pick up a few of them as well so we can see him coming through. What am I bugging though? Hold on. Is it 3 sizes? No. It's 2 sizes, right? I'm not tripping. I don't know, but I'm almost feeling like, wait, is this guy like the big guy, the medium, and then small? Listen, I'm just going to pick him up because my ID playing tricks on me. This may actually just be 2 sizes. Don't listen to me. So there it is, cute, Best Dressed Cats, right? And then the final one, here it is. The 90s shapes thing, and it's number 227. They're calling it 90s, and they have all different types of shape here. It looks like a lot of them are in the smaller version and then the bigger version. Well, it's just, yeah, because here's a whole bunch of little smaller ones and then bigger ones over here, but they're definitely not all repeated on here. Absolutely not. There's just a lot of different types of shapes, and then you have the 2 background ones here, which are always so welcome because you could just use this and put whatever you want on top of that and have a funky fresh style, you know. Look at that. Okay, so what's also cool about these little shapes is that they're fillable, right? It looks like you could just color them in. Boop, boop, pick them up, color them in, bam, slam them down, or not. Some of them like these, you know, are gonna be the ones that are not like that. You would just pick them up in that color. That's the color they are, right? So look, that guy, yeah, I mean, he's all by himself. There's nobody else that looks like him. So we're going to be picking up some of these guys too and having a good time again, called 90s. So these are the 3 homeboys coming up this Friday, and we're going to pick up a couple of things. Let's begin with the cute little guys, right? We know we're going to need to shrink him down a little bit because he's big, maybe. Let's take a look too. See, so he will fit. You see, he fits on my thing. I'm just not going to get very much of rain or anything like that, but if I want it, he could fit like that, you know? I'm going to shrink him and probably put him exactly like that just to check it out. So most of these monsters, all of those monsters, fit individually, but see, then he won't have his scene, you know, it just depends. You could also pick him up smaller and that small and put it there however you want, but boom, the twins even fit without their hands on this right here. Boom, there he goes. He fit, big old teapot guy, so it just depends, you know, on your nail size and stuff. So most of these guys are gonna fit here, even if not with everything that's within that scene, because these are all little tiny scenes, right? Alright, so let's see. We're gonna pick up. Alright, I want the trampoline guy. I really do. He's so adorable, and I'm also kind of obsessed with this guy. This is so cute too because you could put them on, and then all these little bubbles, you could use, what do you call it, or even a drop of polish, doop, 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 to make them 3D, you know, just kind of stick out a little bit, and that'll be really cute dimension, right? I feel it. So here it is. I'm using my little Moira, resizing stamper guy here. Let's do this. We're going to pick our homeboy up in black, right? Let's use this Maniology and see how I feel about it. Because I'm not doing a star. Trying to use conserve my little, what do you call this lady? The She Modern one, because it's a little bit more expensive. But honestly, life saves me drama of having to re-pick something up. Because it picks it up most of the time perfect, you know what I mean? 99.999 proof, baby. That's the She Modern. Listen, I don't work for this lady. I'm just talking garbage. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pump our guy. Pump. Then we're going to get our little polish here. Boom. Wet the man. Boop, 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 boop. Little scrapey scrape. Don't too much. And got him up. Pump back down. And there's our little fella. I'm your fella, Annabelle. Yes, I am. Look how adorable he is. Okay, so he's been shrunk. Let's see how much of him we're going to get on this nail, right? There he goes. Oh, he's perfect. We get the whole scene. We get everything that we want. Yes, we do. Look how cute he is. It's raining and he's not upset. Why should he be? You know what I mean? He has an umbrella. He still feels good. He still wants to explore and play like a happy little monster that he is. Boom. Love it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick him up without doing the whole shrinking thing. So we can just kind of see the difference within sizes, right? I mean, I don't know. I like doing it. So let's see. Alright, there he is. Homeboy's all cleaned up here, and now we can do him like normal, right? Boom, we're going to use a regular little stamp I had here. We're not going to do any type of resizing. And just compare the homeboy. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Back and forth. Vamos, señor. Here we go. A little light because I could get crazy. A little stampy boom boom. There he is, right next to his homeboy. Boom. And you can see there that the sizes, both, are just as good. You know, whichever one you want. What's going to happen here, though, if you don't resize them, you know, if you have a baby nail, well, that's no good. But also, you know, it's just less of the seam. Like with this one, you could get more of the umbrella, you know, and then more of the ring. But to me, with this one, it makes for a more full nail of this size anyway. And then you get more of the ring happening there. I mean, if I don't, more of him, you know, he's like closer to you than over here. So that looks pretty cool though. Both sizes are fine though. No big deal. Alright, so let's check out more dudes though, some cuties. So who's the next cutie patootie that we want? I'll be honest with you, the bubbles excites me. It does. I'm gonna do the bubble guy. Let's do him. He's like really almost drooling it. I'm convinced, okay? I'm gonna do the big guy for him. I'm convinced, okay, that somebody fed him soap. Alright, so let's get our little bubble guy here. Super excited. Boom. Bubble man. Look at our little bubblicious dude. He's so cute. Where you going, bubble guy? Where you going? Here you are. My little bubble guy fits perfect too. Look at him. He is not too big, not too small. That is so cute, and he is not resized or nothing, just fits perfectly there. Of course, if I was using better polish to pick him up, it would be better. But whatever, he's still cute. I love it. And like I'm saying, you know, you could take any type of polish, I'm thinking, and just make a cute little bubble, right? So let me see, do I have... Okay, so here it is. I got this little guy, right? And this is just nothing, you know. It's a, what kind of polish? Stamping polish, right? So it's not even... But you, of course, you know, I would probably be a gel person just because it would be easier to manipulate and stuff. But let's just say I wanted this, and I want his little bubble. Boop. To have that little thing. Isn't that cute? Oh, look how cute. And then he just comes to life with these little teeny weeny bubbles. Wait, I'm trying to tap it, but not tap it. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I want Okay, I want that. So that's really, really cute. Cool. Next, vamos a ver who else we got here. Let's pick up two more. Alright, so the two other cutie pies. Who is it gonna be? Let's do the trampoline, right? And the little cutie pie, his little, what you call this thing? Swing. I love the swing. Love it. But I'm also afraid of height a little bit. It just makes my stomach feel so uneasy. You know how that is. It's like I don't like that uncomfortableness. That's the type of uncomfortable I'm not chilling with. So if I'm on the swing or whatever, I gotta keep it at a certain level. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to, let's try to go that crazy. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna swing it up though. Vamos. Because he's so cute. And what I'm also gonna do is use this little Shimano sealer because it'll allow us to see our images better, right? So I'm just gonna put this on real quick here. Even on our little bubbles. Nah, I'm not, because my bubbles are probably still wet, dog. Alright, vamos. Let's go do this little swingy guy. Boom. A little back and forth. Beep, 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 boom. There it is. Then we're gonna try to do it real lightly. Don't be too wild. Ooh, my house is like really windy right now. It's throwing everything on. Here he is. He's so cute, though. I literally see my polish drying on the, what do you call this thing? On the plate. Almost as soon as I, stop applying it. That's how much cold air is coming in here from the air conditioner. But there's that cutie pie. Look at him, and he's perfect. He doesn't need anything, you know. He doesn't need anything. He is absolutely perfect. Nice. Cute. Alright, who's gonna be next from these little monsters here? Oh wait, we already said. Our last little guy that we did this side was gonna be our little trampoline dude. And he's like, wee, look at me. I can jump high and free. Let's pick up our little guy here. I have to clean my whole plate. The wind is just like going everywhere with the air conditioning. And then drawing this baby up so quick. Hold up. Driving me loca. Turn up that air conditioner. Okay, so here we go. Boom. Mr. Wee Fun. Here it is. And he is Mr. Wee. Trying to be quick. Trying to beat the wind. Boom. Beat him. I want that one win. What you gonna do? Alright. So, here he is. Getting picked up in his cutie patootie self. And he's relaxing. And these are the stars from the other. But why not? Put those little stars here. And of course, it's a dry. But he's so cute. I love him. Let's have fun, baby. Look at the wind tearing my stuff up. Oh, cutie pie. Look at him. There he is. He's in the rain. He's a little bigger. There he is with his bubbles. And the guy on the swing. There he is. Love him. Love him, love him. Okay, so we had a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie. Let's do the other guy, though. Who's next? Okay, so next, let's go ahead and pick up our little cool cat, you know, the well-dressed one. I'm going to get the ones that I think are smaller, right? And let's see how it looks, right? Any of these, really. So, let's see here. He's him with the hoodie. I do like him with the hoodie, though. He's so cute. He's so cute with it. Hold up, let me see. Okay, so he's with the hoodie here, but also with a book bag, and he's here with the hoodie, but without the book bag. So those are just like little differences between them. Let's do it. Let's try it in a smaller one here. I do also like the one with the sweatband on his head. So, alright, I'm gonna use my She Modern because right now my air conditioning is acting really, really crazy. It's blowing everything, and that cheaper stuff, less expensive stuff, it's just making my life a little bit more difficult than I want it to be. So here we go. Boom. Get it on our dude here. Boom. A little wipey. And pick them up. We don't have to fight so much. It's all done, right? That is the She Modern guaranteed, dog. All jokes aside, I can see why I hated stamping at the beginning when I first tried it. And it's because it's cheapo type of pickup bottle garbage. Okay, so let's get him though before he dries too much. There he is. How freaking cool is he? He's dope. Okay, he's a cool dude. And around him, you can have whatever type of decorations you want. Oh, I could definitely see it getting funky with him, getting funky. Alright, so he is Carl, and this guy is the little guy. He is not the bigger image. So let's look at him with a little hoodie right here. I want to say this is the same image. We're going to pick up the bigger version of him and see how it looks, okay? Fit perfect. Vamos. Hoodie guy right here. I lose track of where my people are. I'm not going to front. Alright, so let's pick up that guy there, Mr. Kitty Cat. Mr. Cool Cat. Here he is. Boom, boom. Swipe him. Pick him up. Got our little cutie. He's definitely a bigger guy, right? Much more space to color in. I like that. I like that. That's fun. Here he goes. Oh, he's a cool cat. And you even pretty much getting a lot of his tail. But of course here, with the smaller image, you get the whole tail and you're able to do a more of a background scene. With a bigger guy, you don't get as much of the background or whatever. But he still fits absolutely lovely. Look at him. He's a cutie patootie. Alright, there he goes. Mr. Cool Cat. It'll be kind of cool to see them come through like halfway, you know, like coming in, leaving, coming in, that type of stuff. That's cute. You know, just like deals that be swinging all around whenever I play with the stuff. Okay, so let's do the guy with the bandana, or not bandana, what do I call it? The sweatband. I think he's adorable. Let me pick him up and see how he looks. And do I have him? The little one, where is he at with the sweatband? I don't know where he's at, but this is like a different sweatband that this one has. That's cute too. As well. I don't find him. This guy's looking at you from straight up. He's wearing glasses. That's that guy right there. And here's another one that's wearing like a bobbin. He's wearing like a bobbin on his head. That's adorable. There he is in small. But where's my other bandana? I mean, sweatband guy. The little one. I bet you he's dirty in here somewhere. Maybe. Yep, he is. He's right here. He got dirty. Okay, so we're not going to use him for today. I mean, for the moment. I'm going to use this little corner guy who's also a guy that has like a sweatband, but a different kind of sweatband. So let's get him. Boom. There he is. Real nice. Boop. Bam. See, that's the good stuff. No problemas. Holy ever. 99.99. Now She Modern gonna help you pick that dude up. You hear me? Oil, jokes aside. He's coming in. Oh, he's also going in a different direction. Hold up. I got some stuff that doesn't belong. That little tail. He's going in a different direction. And his tail is already colored in. So it wouldn't be something that you color in with this guy. You can color him in. So just these are the different type of subtleness that you will find within them. And he's just wearing a hoodie. This dude just had the hoodie on. I thought he had like a whatchamacallit, a sweatband, but he does not. Homeboy does not. There he is, though. Let's pick up another guy. And I do want a sweatband guy, so let me clean this up. I mean, I could get the bigger sweatband guy, though. Let's do that. Let's get the bigger guy. Let's make it less complicated. Where he at? He's right, he's right here with the sweatband. I don't know why, okay? I just like him. I just like him. Here he goes. Boom. I don't need a reason, you know what I mean? Love is love. He's adorable. That's it. Plain and simple. Look at him. Boom. That's my homeboy Mikey. Where we going, boo? What's up? What up, Mikey? Where we gonna go? Let's go have fun. Vamos. Mikey has a striped tail, too. You see his tail is a striped one. Boom. Cutie pie. See? He's so cool, isn't he? I do like him a lot. But I do prefer that matte look to all this shiny stuff. It's local to me. Even though my nails are shiny. Listen, okay? For the art. Right? For the art. Boom. Here he goes. Man, him out. And then we can see him better. What's going on in the world. Okay, uno más. Who's he gonna be? Who's they gonna be? Let's see who we got here. One of these cool cons. Let's get the fun two looking guy, though. Oh, the bob. What do you call these things that you put on your head? A bobbin? I don't even know. But let's get him. He is the bigger dude. Because, I mean, I'm sorry. The smaller guy got dirty. The one that I want to pick up. So here he is. Boom. Guy with the headpiece. There he is. Boom. Back and forth. Swipe. Pick up. And he's cool. There he is. Dude, listen. Yeah, he does. I'm not tripping. He really is wearing a hat. And then his hoodie is not on his head. Okay. The hoodie is not. He's got a clear tail there. He got the cool sneakers. I just want to color them in red, you know, honestly. How cool is he? Adorbs. There he is. Where you going, homeboy? Because wherever it is, I'll come. I'll come with you. Let's go. Let's hit the town. Vamos. Okay, so, all adorable. Let's pick up a couple of the 90s shapes, and then we'll go over and look at them as a wrap. Yeah, buddy. I like it. Alright, so let's pick up these cutie pies here. Boom. Here we go. A little bit of juice. And swipe. Pick up. And drop. Anyway, just want them to be random crazy shapes. Boom. There he is. Nice. And now, on top of that, we're going to try to put some colorful shapes on it, right? Okay, so I cleaned them up, and I hope I recorded this. I have a feeling I was not recording. Mama of Jesus. I'm going to do them in green, though, and put them right on top of that. Here we go. Green for the win, baby. Green for the win. Let's hope. Here it is. Boom. Swipe. Pick them up. If I missed you on the pink, I got you on the green. There he goes. Boom. So now we have it in pink, green, over this black and white base. And how cute is that? Super adorable, right? Boom. Nice. And like I said, you could throw an isolated image on top of that, or that's your nail, or you could just throw this cool cat, you know, hanging through. Whatever. It's your world. Alright, so let's pick up another color one, maybe, and put them on this guy. What do you think? Let's try it. I mean, it can't hurt nobody. So let's try to pick up somebody that's like solid. You know what I mean? Somebody that's a solid guy that wouldn't need a feeling. Who would that guy be? You see anybody like that? You know, I mean, I know these guys, right? Is there a solid shape, though, itself? It looks like no. I only see them here, really. These are all, you know, hollow. So let's pick up that guy, though, in a color, and we'll try to put some of that shape on there. Holy cow, it's so cold in here. I don't know what's popping, but I'm going to pick it up with this guy so that it could be a little bit, I mean, I don't want to say watered down, but that's what I feel about these guys. They're a little bit watered down a little bit. You can see, you know, when I put them on there, that's not very opaque to me. So let's try this guy, because I happen to know that he is that type of dude, though. He's very opaque, and he's gonna come down, you know. Here we go. Boop. And we got some shapies, and we're gonna put them on here as well. Boom. To contrast off of him. And how cute is that? Adorable. It's too much fun. Seriously, you could do so many things with this and have a really good time. I'm hoping I got these guys in a camera when I picked those two guys up. I'm not 1,000. I feel like I wasn't. I hit that button. So let me pick up another one just in case I didn't. Let me pick up this one. I don't think he's on there. Nope, the one that was that. Let's do this guy then. Boom, here we go. Boop, little triangles. Love shapes. They're like languages. Oh, can't go wrong. They're all beautiful. Here it is. Clean that up here. Boop. Yeah, got a lot going on here. Here, here we go. And down you go. Bam. I'm gonna do him facing this way. There he is, kind of like a flag. How cute. Alright, buddy, let's go ahead and move all this crap out the way, and I'm gonna show you all of them together, okay, that we did today. Vamos a ver. Let's see. So there you have it, guys, the 3 plates that are going to be coming out this Friday, April 11. The cute little monsters, the 90s, and the, what did I say? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, best dressed cat. Best dressed cat. That's what it is. So these 3, we stamped them on. We got our little cat here. Boom, boom, he's sliding through in all kinds of ways and directions. And then our cute little monster, he's playing in all kinds of ways and directions as well. We got our little boopers out. Isn't that cute? And there he is jumping on his trampoline. Here we go with our shape, guys. And we got this guy right here. Cute little background style shapes here. Lots of color in type shapes that you can do whatever you want or use as is on colorful stuff, right? So there it is on April the 11th, coming at you. Make sure you check it out. If you're interested, please follow me, hang out, be a part of my world, guys. Boop, 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 subscribe. You know what to do. Spread that love everywhere you go with everybody, regardless. Even if they meanie pies, cutie pies, whatever, stinkerpoos, whatever they are, they're still humans and deserving of love, you know? So just spread that thing. Besides, it's you. It's coming from you. It's not their love you're giving your own love. You know what I mean? Your kitchen is full. That's what it's called. I really don't want to talk about that full kitchen. But anyway, peace out. Holla at you. Let's keep it real. Adios. Au revoir.